Welcome to our channel, where we'll show you how to retire rich or at least retire with enough money to buy a really nice rocking chair. Today, we're going to be talking about the recent drop in inflation that was reported last week. According to the article from Forbes, inflation has seen its biggest drop in almost 3 years. This is a significant development for the economy and has implications for both consumers and businesses. So, what exactly is inflation and why is it important? Inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising and subsequently, purchasing power is falling. Central banks and governments closely monitor inflation rates as it can have a big impact on the economy. If inflation is too high, it can lead to a decrease in purchasing power for consumers and can also lead to higher interest rates, which can slow down economic growth. The recent drop in inflation is being attributed to a decrease in energy prices. The article from Forbes states that energy prices fell by 4.6% in December, which was the biggest drop in 4 years. This decrease in energy prices has had a significant impact on the overall inflation rate. While a drop in inflation may sound like a good thing, it's important to note that it can also indicate a weak economy. A decrease in inflation can be a sign of low demand for goods and services, which can ultimately lead to slower economic growth. However, in this case, experts are saying that the drop in inflation is temporary and is not a cause for concern. The article from Forbes quotes a senior economist at the National Employment Savings Trust as saying that this drop in inflation is largely due to a fall in energy prices and should be seen as a temporary blip rather than a sign of a weak economy. So, what does this mean for consumers and businesses? For consumers, a decrease in inflation can mean more purchasing power and potentially lower interest rates. This could potentially lead to an increase in consumer spending, which can boost the economy. For businesses, a decrease in inflation can also be a positive development as it can lead to lower production costs and potentially higher profits. However, it's important to keep in mind that this drop in inflation is temporary and businesses should not make any major decisions based on this one data point. In conclusion, the recent drop in inflation is a significant development for the economy, but it's important to keep in mind that it's a temporary blip and not a sign of a weak economy. This drop in inflation can have positive implications for both consumers and businesses, but it's important to keep a long-term perspective. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story and we'll bring you any updates as they come in. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more economic analysis and finance updates. We'll see you in our next video.